Yo, you're gonna have two intros this video, but I was editing this video and I was like, I forgot to mention a couple of things, so I wanted to take a second before it gets into the actual video to say that first off, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever, message me in-game. My in-game name is Odin. If you have any, questions on what you should do depending on your situation for this season or anything like that, feel free to message me. Just give me, a day or two to respond. I've been getting a lot of mails recently. I literally just went through my mails, 20 minutes ago, and I already got 8 new ones. So I'm trying my best. You just got to give me a little bit of time. Please don't spam my emails, or, I will have to block you because someone was spamming it and I had to block them because they were deleting all my messages. So I do apologize. Just give me a little bit leniency. And then, so hopefully you guys enjoy. I mentioned in this video also that I was going to make a video on the Mythic Hunter. Not the Mythic Hunter. There's not a Mythic Hunter this season. The Mythic Warrior, but I decided against it. I'm going to wait until we see some actual gameplay of it because it's a Mythic. I don't want to be giving you guys, some false hopes if it's not even that good, or, don't show it in as good of a light as I could, and some people decide not to get it when they should. So I'm just going to wait, be on the safe side, but you will see a video. Well, I guess you're watching the one on Gunnar right now, and right after this one goes live, I will have one about the Sorcerer, so definitely tune in. I just recorded both of them. So yeah, anyway guys, I don't want to take too much of your time. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and enjoy the video. Peace out, guys. Yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. So hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. And I'm going to go ahead and make 3 videos today on top of the one I already posted because tomorrow the season is starting. And I'm going to be going over each individual dragon and my opinions on it separately. So if you want to check out those videos, maybe you want to see what I think about one particular dragon or another, check them out. They all should be around the same time posted-wise. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. First off, we're going to start with Gunnar. Remember, tomorrow, be watching out. I will get this guy Max Vanguard the first night, which is going to be a lot of freaking grinding. So I'm going to have a really freaking long day tomorrow, but definitely worth it if it kind of shows you guys what he's capable of, and I'll be quite honest, guys, this guy looks amazing. Alright, he does look amazing, but he also, spell-wise, looks insane. So let's go and get started. I am stoked. By the way, shout out to Shadow of Birds. She makes these amazing graphics every single time the Creators Faction gets this information. So check her out on Instagram. That is her main platform that she posts on. And yeah, let's get started. So Snowblind, active, white, 2 rage, increases fireball damage by 100%. That actually was changed to 150%. Which means that basically it doesn't double the damage that it deals, but it basically makes it to where it deals half as much. So, it increases it by 50%. I believe that's what it's meaning. There's been some confusion in the past to where, Havoc tripled and then doubled the amount of damage. It was weird. So, I believe that's correct. Correct me if I'm wrong. And freezes buildings. So, I believe underneath that it says, buildings hit for 3.5 seconds, spell has a 4-second duration. So, this spell, actually, I'll go over what I think of the spell in just a second. Cloak, active, 1 rage, we all should know what that is. There's no cooldown if disturbed by a blue, which blinking comes into effect there. If you don't know what blinking is, watch some of my videos with Hosset, and that will show you what that is. Hunter's Mark, active, 1 rage, red spell. Upon activation, dragon marks a target tower. When this marked tower is destroyed, the dragon will restore 40%, 40 freaking percent of its base HP and gain 2 rage. I called it. I was like, if this guy has the spell kind of like Ibreen's or Airbeam spell, to where you only spend 1 rage and you get 2 back, that's gonna be lit. Guess what they did? Oh my goodness, yes, guys. That is amazing. I am stoked for this freaking dragon. And then you have Ice Flak Resist, which isn't the best, but you know what? It's still a flak tower, right? On max bases, there's a billion Ice Flaks, so you know what? It's not the worst thing in the world. We could have gotten a Ballista Resist, so I can't really complain a whole lot there. So, what is my opinions? Actually, I guess we'll go ahead and talk about the, lore, and then we'll talk about it. Pronounced Gunnar. I love Gunnar, I guess. The oldest Dragon Lords still remember the Blackbloods and the cruelty they wrought rot throughout Atlas's island and kingdoms. After, oh my God, this is why I don't talk on streams. Anyways, you guys can read that if you'd like to. The thing I wanted to talk about was it's a iced elemental dragon. It's going to be the legendary. It's going to be half off for 2 weeks. So, if you're going for the mythic warrior, which I will talk about in another video, definitely go ahead and get Gunnar while he's half off, because it's going to save you a ton of freaking sigils. His runes. Epic Rune of the Hunt increases Hunter's Mark healing. Legendary Rune of the Hunt increases Hunter Mark healing. I probably know you will, but are you going to do a video? I'm guessing that was asking about this. Mythic Glyph of the Hunt increases Hunter Mark healing and Hunter attack. So, I know I'm going to get asked this, so I'm just going to go and say it. Healing Mark runes, do they work or not? No. I can almost guarantee it. It's not been told to me specifically, but PG just likes to screw us over, so if it's not the specific spell name, like if the rune does not match the specific spell name, it does not work. So, just so you guys know, for this, as well as future reference. Alright, so, my opinions on this guy. People are like, I think this is just like, a Nolik. This is other people, right? Because I would never, alright, disrespect a hunter like that to compare it to a warrior, alright? We never do that. I definitely did not say this warrior was like Hosset V2, because I would never disrespect Hosset like that. And I got a lot of flack for that. I was like, dang, that might not have been a good idea, but oh well, screw it. So Snowblind, it basically does what Nolik does, but the difference is that it's a hunter, because whenever you're turning through an island, right, what you can do, if you are good with hunters, not saying I am, but I've kind of got this down, you can spam down a tower, even if there are defenders, before you are fully turned. Which means you can spam down with this spell, because it increases its damage, spam down the blue mage, cloak, dodge all super shots, come out of the cloak, the snowblind is still in effect, and you can spam down one of the towers, not spam down, you can touch the rest of the 4 towers, and it will freeze them for 3.5 seconds, therefore giving you a little bit of time to regain the snowblind back, because it has a 4-second cooldown. So, those will be frozen 3.5 seconds, this will have a 4-second cooldown. So there's only going to be like 0.5 seconds that you're actually not going to be protected. And if you lose any health, all you have to do is put one of these hunter mark things on it, or like on any monument. A good tip for you guys, if you don't know, put these things on monuments, because you can just like one tap a monument and it gives it to you easier, instead of like, putting it on a building and trying to spam it down while defenders are repairing it, because buildings obviously have much more HP than monuments do. So yeah, I mean, this guy is actually quite strategic. I am really excited. I have not been this excited about a legendary hunter for a very long time. I would say that this is probably the strongest hunter, like between, like this guy and Fomar. Those two have been like the strongest hunters for a very long time, besides Necrix. Necrix is always going to be viable, besides the fact of like when there's Ice Flax, because that Ice Flax completely screwed over Necrix. If Ice Flax were not a thing, I know this isn't part of like Gunnar, but anyways, if Ice Flax weren't a thing, I would still be using Necrix, because nothing would be able to stop him if you know the strategies behind using him. Besides like double mage, like double blue mage, which very few people actually do. So, there's some of these hunter dragons that have been really good, but it's been a while. Like Prospero, he was good, but the issue is that his cloak, once you were out of that cloak, you couldn't dodge any more damage. So you were literally just stuck there, and if you couldn't kill the red mage, he has no way to disable any towers. So if the red mage was still standing, you couldn't stun any towers, and you were just a sitting duck, basically. This guy can not only cloak, but he can also freeze towers really, really easily. All you have to do is just hit them once, and they're frozen for 3.5 seconds, which is actually quite a long time when you think about it. So, yeah, if you guys can't tell, I'm really freaking excited. For those who are curious, tomorrow the video that I'm going to be posting of Gunnar, I will be showing gameplay from every single tier in the game that he is going to be in. So you guys will see an entire spectrum of his gameplay. So maybe you're not in the top tier and you're like in green tier. Well, you'll be able to see him in green tier. I don't think he has all his spells at green tier, so you'll be able to see some of those differences between tiers and scalings and all that jazz. So be ready for that. I'm a little bit nervous about tomorrow because I don't know how much it's going to cost, but share these videos, guys. Subscribe if you're new. Like the videos. All the support you guys think I deserve, I would greatly appreciate it because all of that helps me be able to do this type of stuff more often. But yeah, I am so stoked for this guy. Once I get him, I'll be able to do some more complicated stuff with him, maybe give you guys some strategies. Well, I mean, I'm going to give you guys strategies, but I think I can get more in detail and show you guys actual gameplay of him, because explaining it like I am right now is kind of hard to kind of get what I'm seeing in my head across, and I'm not even sure if it will work, but I can almost guarantee you this guy is one of the best dragons we've had in a very long time. I'm excited. So, anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of him. And, yeah, I will see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.